Today I am filming part 2 of the Easter 5K. There have been a few updates that I am very excited to share with you guys. First of all, from my last video of making medals, there are 20 medals in this bag packaged, ready to go into the swag bag. It looks like this, and it is in a clear baggy goodie bag from the dollar store. So I just put it in here, taped it at the bottom, and then it is good to go into the swag bag. I looked at my spreadsheet, which I updated and put it on my computer, which I will show you eventually at some point. And then, well, maybe I shouldn't show you because it has people's information on it. I have to make 10 more additional medals because I've decided everybody who's signing up for the race will be getting a medal. So I've got 10 medals here, and I've actually started painting the little bunny carrots and Easter eggs. As you may or may not know, I do have a business. I have my own business, Jamie's Art Studio, but I have another business, see, here's Jamie's Art Studio. But I have my other business with my friend Gabriella, and we make handcrafted teddy bears. Here they are. So I handmade brochures and printed them out to put into the swag bags. Let me go get them. So here are the brochures. I printed 35 of them. I probably may need to print more just so I have for myself, for my business. But this is what it looks like. Here's the cover page, JG Teddy Co., our logo and our stamp, and we kind of have a leaf theme going on. Then on the back of the brochure is a drawn teddy bear with our stamp. Then you open it, and in the cover shows what we sell. We sell JG Teddy Co. kits, teddy bears, and custom teddy bears. It has follow us, about us in the center, and then over here about our membership. So this is what our brochure looks like. Very cute and awesome, and we will put it into the swag bag. I actually do have one that I am sending out. This person is doing the race virtually, so she'll get all her swag bag stuff in this package. I'm actually going to go walk the track today and see how many signs I need for the trail. And that will be good, so I'll take you guys along with me. Last night I gessoed a separate medal. I'll get it. Woo! It looks like this, and it's pretty thick, and I'm going to be using this ribbon. This is going to be a separate medal, but I'm doing this separate medal for my grandma because she has actually raised the most donations for Chasing a Dream. So far we have about $1,000 raised up for Chasing a Dream, so that is amazing. I haven't quite decided what it's going to say exactly, but it's going to say medal for raising the most donations for Chasing a Dream, something along that line. And then I'm going to paint little stars around the sides. So this is actually very rough. I should probably sand that down. I actually need to purchase my t-shirt and put on their 5K event organizer. And I also got these little ears. Hang on. I'm going to wear these the day of the 5K. You see it? Now I'm getting ready to go. My mom and I are going to go to the track where the race is going to be, and I'm going to walk the trail and see how many signs I need to make. They look like this, and I will just stick them into the ground, and it'll say laps 1 and 2 go this way on these Easter eggs, and they will be glued onto the front. So today is the day I'm going to go and find out how many of those signs I need. Made it to the race destination. This is probably where we're going to set up our stuff. And then there is the Heart Trail back there. We're about to walk it. It's a very nice park. It's right next to a beach, so it's very nice, and the sun is setting, so it's perfect time to figure out what I need. So we're walking the track now, mapping everything out. It's a mulch track. It's a very pretty park. Have a water station coming up pretty soon. All right, so we're at the dollar store, and I'm gonna get whatever I need. Yes. Yeah, get that one, and then get this one.
How many? You just want? How many? Do you want the Easter egg one, or?
Yeah, get 3, because one for the table for the water station, one for each table.
Right.
All right, so get those 3.
Is this? How many are in here? 1.
Yeah, so 3
Perfect.
total. Okay. And then poster boards. Awesome. All right, so we need one wobbly one. See? Oh yeah, look. So if Grandma Susan didn't have one,
Yeah.
so we need one wobbly.
White?
Mm-hmm.
3 or 2?
All of them. Because I need more than that. That would be great. All right, so we got some goodies from the dollar store. Got some posters. I'm probably gonna start the start sign tonight, just because I know how I am. But it's very exciting. Actually, one of the employees at the Dollar Tree was interested, so I gave him the information for the 5K, so he may sign up, which is exciting. The Dollar Tree got some rope. We needed some rope. This rope is 40 feet in length, and it's going to be to hang the start sign. There are 2 trees there. We're gonna need a step stool. I also got more bags because we needed more bags to wrap the medals in. So I have these like styrofoam, I guess you can say, boards. These boards are actually what I used to make my countdowns out of. These boards are awesome for projects. So I got 6 of these because I'm gonna cut them up, and then my start sign is gonna be like S-T-A-R-T, cut up on a garland. So if you can understand that, then great. If not, then just wait and see what it'll look like. But I got 6 of these. So that's these 6 right here. And then I got these poster boards, the flimsy ones. I got this really pretty blue, this hot pink, this like light mustard yellow kind of color, and then I got green. And then the other poster board is white, and that poster board is just gonna say finish line. And I'm actually going to get a for sale sign from my grandma because she sells houses, and those signs have stakes so you could stick it in the ground. So she said I could have it, so I bought the white one so that I can cover that poster board with my own. The reason I got the colorful ones is because I'm going to be cutting the letters out for start and putting it on the styrofoam. So I do want to make these letters bigger than an 11 by 8 inch piece of paper, copy paper. So I'm gonna figure that out, but I want to start working on that tonight. So I took 2 regular pieces of copy paper and I taped them together, and then I made an S. This is going to be the S for the start, and then I'm going to do the rest for all the other letters. The important thing about this to make it look neat is that I made sure it was 2 inches all the way around the S, and I'm not going to cut it out yet because I want to make all of my letters of start first, but then I'm going to cut them out and use this as a stencil for the colors. Alright guys, so I have my stencils here. Now I'm just going to cut them out. Alright guys, so I have cut out all of my stencils, kind of all over the place, and now I'm actually going to trace the letters. I have the S, the pink. Here is the S normally, but I want to do it backwards because I don't want any pencil lines. Alright, so I cut out all of my letters. They are very nice and very bright, which I love. They came out really well, and I'm glad I did it backwards because you can see some pencil markings, and that's not very, doesn't pass my standards of perfection. So, now, this board, and put it here. Now, I'm not going to cut the A out. I'm going to cut a box that it goes in.
Awesome, except you have like food right there, like cups and...
Mom, I'm just gonna take a grocery bag and put it in for protection. There we go, it's nice and protected. I'm gonna put it in my shopping cart that I found in the trash. So, here's my plan. And my thing was to paint like laps 1 and 2 and then an arrow. So, and then glue it on here. And then stick it in the ground. All right, so I took the flower off in the center and on the side because I want the sign to lay flat here and look good. So I'm just gonna cut this flower in half to cover this up. For this one, I'm going to do the same with this one. A knife, and I'm just gonna cut that away. And down here. Alrighty, perfect. So this one is ready for a sign as well. So now I'm going to get to the same mold and kind of center it. All right, I just glued it on there with some wood glue, and that's what it looks like. Oop, that was a little close to the edge. That's what this one looks like. It actually works like amazing for wood. It's awesome. I love it so much. I think I got it at Michael's or Walmart. I think I got it at Walmart. And it fits in there nice and snug. And then once the black paint dries, I can do the second coat of the black paint, no problem. Hey guys, so it is April 5th and registration has been closed for 5 days now for the race. Someone did sign up today, even though my rules were very specific that March 31st will be the last day to sign up, but this is the last person I'm taking. I'm not taking anybody else, and if they want to join us the day of the race, that is 100% okay, but they will not get a medal or a swag bag. Speaking of swag bags, I got them in the mail. This is what they look like, and I just arranged them so that every time I pick up a swag bag, it will be a different color because they were in color order. My grandma's medal is complete, the medal for raising the most donations for chasing a dream. Back, presented to, and then her name. Today, right now, I'm going to kind of finalize it. I think it's super pretty. Alrighty. Make that neat. Probably just hot glue it. All the medals are completed. They're in this bag, and I actually don't know how many are in here, but there are a lot in here, and they are individually wrapped, like all that. So I'm about to count it, see how many extras I have to make. I think I just have to make 3 extras. And then besides that, I will be returning the rest of the medals. So I'm gonna give this a count. Plus, we also have a medal in here because this is going to be for our virtual racer. All right, these are all of the medals. I'm gonna count them, but I just wanted you to see, like, each one is handmade. It's literally insane. Look at all of them. Whoa. So there are 35 medals in this bag, and there is 36 altogether with the one in the pouch that I'm going to send off. So now I'm going to open my spreadsheet, look at my spreadsheet, add that member who signed up late to the spreadsheet and see how many extras I have to make, and then look at this video back again because I already forgot how many were in here. So without showing you the people's information, I do want to show you the spreadsheet that I put together for the 5K because I think it looks really cool. So I'm going to go grab it. It's on my laptop. Easter 5K 2022. And that is what it looks like. I have their name here. I have their first name here, their last name, their phone, their email, and then their race number, and then whether they paid or not. And then down here was going to be the people who wanted to donate stuff to the raffle, but none of them ever got back to me. So that's a shame, honestly, because one of them was going to have an event sign and one of them was going to donate a gift card to their restaurant to the raffle. So that's a shame that they never followed up. Hey guys, so today I am going to be working on the medals for the last 3 people who have signed up for the race, but I'm also going to be putting together the swag bags. So in between drawing times for the medals, I'm going to be putting together the swag bags, and I will show you how I'm going to lay everything out. I have my whiteboard to-do list for the race, things that I need to do. I have to finish the 3 medals, finish the 2 teddy bears, which are right there. I have to do my t-shirt, which I'm going to do the design for today, goodie bags, and then I have to send the virtual. Here's the t-shirt, just a t-shirt, and I'm going to write, my plan is to write something like Easter 5K organizer. I definitely want to write somewhere on the shirt. I may write it on the back, like supporting Chasing a Dream. I don't know. And I want to also write Easter 5K on the sleeves. We'll see. So here is everything laid out on the table. I've got the necklaces over here, and then the sponsor stuff here, and then boom, the medals. I'm gonna start putting them together. So unfortunately, I can only put together one official swag bag because I only have one Chasing a Dream brochure, which is fine, I guess. But since I can only do one swag bag for right now, you can do it with me. I'm gonna take the first bag on the top. I'm going to open it up. A paddle on the point information card. I'm going to get a Chasing a Dream brochure. I'm going to get a JG Teddyco brochure. I'm going to get a How This Race Was Put Together Easter 5K little booklet, which I will show you more up close because I don't think I ever showed you. I'm going to grab a sponsor business card of Gardens Mental Health on the point sticker. So these are the things that are going to be in the swag bag that are flat. So let's open her up. I'm going to grab one 5K medal and put it in the bag. A beaded necklace and put that in the bag as well. Very exciting. I will show you guys what it looks like closer. Isn't that awesome? I love how you can see through it, so you can see the medal, you can see everything. This is so exciting. So I have a little basket I'm going to put them in. So there is going to be a bunch of room to put many more swag bags in here. But hey guys, so I'm going to clip this in from when I was doing the first goodie bag. There's something I forgot to add, and that was the raffle ticket. So I'm going to add that to the bag right now, and I need to show you something really sad. This is my dog. His name is Thor. Thor, say hello. Say hi, everybody. Say, my name's Thor. And he's crying, and I'm like, Thor, it's raining. You can't go outside. I open the door. He doesn't want to go outside, but he keeps crying. I look over, and I see his toy cow just lying in the rain. Also, this is a first. Raya laying on the couch. Look how precious she looks. Oh shit! Look what happened. That's all water from the rain. It's way too wet, but way too wet. I'm a horrible vlogger. Remember these? Yes. I'm also gonna put 2 of these in each swag bag. Keep forgetting things, so I'm gonna add these to the table. Also, I added this raffle ticket in. So yes, very exciting. I'm gonna tell you the plan for the raffle prizes. There's only gonna be one raffle prize, but it's gonna be a really amazing raffle prize. As amazing as it can be with the budget we have. We have a very nice brand new Local Helping Locals cup. Keeps things nice and cold. And we've got a sticker, business cards in here. Gator. This was going to go in each swag bag, but I only have 8, and I can't get any more of these, so this is also going to be there. A $5 McDonald's gift card, a $5 place frozen yogurt shop where I work. And was that it? And then a little mini lotion also, so that's good. So apparently I had more for the swag bags than I thought. So I'm also going to add my business card. This is what my business card looks like. Janie's Art Studio. So yeah, I'm gonna add this to the table. Whoa. Mom is going to volunteer and help me cut all of these in half to make more of these booklets. Show you what these booklets consist of. This is the cover page, Easter 5K 2022, how this race was put together. Sorry, I'm reading backwards. By me. And then it says this. First, I had to have the idea. I was at the 125 store shopping for random items with my dog, and I stumbled across these bunny wooden cutouts. I first thought, if I bought these, what would I use them for? I thought that because they were so darn cute and I wanted them. As I stood there, boom, the idea came to me. What if I made a mini 5K race to support Chasing a Dream Foundation? As soon as I had that thought, there was no hesitation. I grabbed all of the bunny cutouts and went straight to checkout. The next page is me with the cutouts, being excited, gessoing them and getting them ready for the pictures. Next page is on February 11th, me doing some work and kind of finalizing the first batch of medals. The second to last page is me with this description down here. It says, there's a lot to planning a 5K race. You have to take a lot of consideration. First, the flyer. How do you want the flyer to look? Where do you want to show it off? Then you have to figure out the location that will go on the flyer. You have to find the perfect date that is enough in advance so that people have time to decide whether they want to do it or not. You have to come up with a waiver to make clear that they are doing this entirely at their own risk. Then you have to make the medals and bibs and swag bags and with all the sponsors. And most importantly, you have to keep track of everyone who registered. A lot of work goes into this, but that's what makes a great event. And then this is what the last page looks like, the flyer that I designed, and then it just says up here, the flyer for this 5K was perfect. I created one and so did Lori from Chasing a Dream. The flyer was specific and eye-catching. And then I just put arrows, the flyer I made, the flyer Lori made. So it was perfect, and let me show you the waivers. That's what the waiver looks like. I made this from a guide. So at the top, it says Easter 5K race waiver and release of liability. You want to skip the seconds on the bottom if you don't feel like listening. In considering of the risk injury that exists while participating in Easter 5K race and in consideration of my desire to participate as said an activity being given the right to participate in same. I hereby for myself administrators, assigns or personal representative knowledgeably and voluntarily entered to this waiver and release of legibility and hereby waive that any and all rights, claims or causes of action of any kind arising out of my participation in the Easter 5K race. I hereby release and forever discharge Easter 5K race located at Carlin Park at the Hart Trail, their volunteers and organizers for any physical or psychological injury I may suffer as a direct result of my participation in the race. I am voluntarily participating in this Easter 5K race and in doing so entirely at my own risk. I am aware of any possible risk that this race may be associated with. I understand that if I am injured at this event, I did so entirely at my own risk. Now, this is very repetitive, but that's the point, okay? That's the point. It has to be repetitive because they'll be like, oh, where did it say that? Oh, give me a few minutes and I'll highlight all the places that it said that. I further agree that to find my hold harmless and releases against any and all claims, suits, or actions of any kind whatsoever for liability, damages, or otherwise brought to me by anyone on my belief, including attorneys' fees and related costs. Now, I'm aware that the worst that can happen is someone fall and scrape their knee, okay? But we don't want any Karens, okay? And I don't think there are any Karens at this race that I know of, but anybody can become a Karen at any time. Acknowledge that this activity may involve tests of one's physical limits and may carry with the possibility of injury. I agree to not participate in the Easter 5K race unless I am medically able and properly trained to do so. I understand that I may be photographed, filmed, or videotaped at the event. I hereby acknowledge that I have read this entire waiver and release, fully understand everything that has been stated. And then you do your racer's name and then you sign. And then there is a back, but that's only for people who come with kids. So parent guardian waiver for minors. In the event that the participant is under the age of consent, 18 years of age, then this release must be signed by a parent or guardian as follows. I hereby certify that I am the parent or guardian of, and then you write their name here, named above, and I do hereby consent without reservation for the foregoing on behalf of this individual. Parent or guardian name, relationship to minor, signature, and date. This is for like preventing anything like when it really gets out of hand. Everybody has to sign these or they cannot run the Heart Trail under the Easter 5K name. I think that's everything. I don't think I did anything else behind your back. So here's my very rough t-shirt design. This is what the front is gonna look like. Up towards here, it's gonna say, I don't remember, Easter 5K Race 2022, and it's gonna look like this, how it does on the flyer. The back of the t-shirt, the biggest letters are gonna be event organizer, and then under that it's gonna have my name, my full name, Jamie Kippenberger, and then I'm gonna do like a cool dashed line, or like kind of like an Easter egg kind of design, and then I'm gonna do supporting Chasing a Dream. And then the seam, let me get it. How you see this, it's gonna be pink around the edges. I'm gonna paint it pink, just around these seams, like the collar and the edges. Isn't that nice? I think that'll work. Now I just gotta paint it. Also, I can't forget, I have to put something between the layers, otherwise it will bleed. So as you can see, I really globbed it on there. That was the goal. I want it to be very like bright and textured. So now I'm gonna let this dry overnight, and then do the back and then do the sleeves last. Alright guys, so I'm starting this sign. It's gonna say Easter 5K Race 2022 and then an arrow. And then I got these open house signs from my grandma, and I'm going to attach this sign to that. That way I can stick it in the ground. I think it looks really good. I like it. Hey guys, don't mind me, it's hair wash day and it's drying, but I wanted to show you the final result of the shirt that I just dropped. This is the front, Easter 5K 2022. I do think it is a little bit too much to the left, but can't go back. And then the back, I'm obsessed with. Isn't that cool? I don't really like how I wrote my name, but I love organizer. It's so boom boom pow. But the splatters was actually an accident. I accidentally dropped some orange paint, and I was like, you know what? That kind of looks cool. So I did some splatter in all of the colors, but I'm obsessed with this shirt, and I'm very excited to wear it on the day of the race. I think I'm gonna leave it like this, very simple, and I'm gonna cut the bottom and stretch it out. So I'm very excited, and doesn't he seem very interested? The shirt is about that extra long, and I hate long shirts because they look weird. Well, I don't hate long shirts, but I hate long shirts of this kind. I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm going to cut it. I think it will look nice, so I'm going to cut it after I try it on, because I want to make sure I don't cut it too high, and you know, when I lift my arm you see my stomach. I hate that. But I also don't want to, it doesn't matter if I cut it too low because then I can just cut more off, but I'm very excited with the outcome. So I'm going to cut these because my mom's out to dinner, and I'm going to put these books together. I'm going to be picking up the Chasing a Dream extra brochures and cards and stuff tomorrow or Sunday, so that way I can start putting the swag bags together, because the race is next weekend. It's Friday today. But yeah, oh, and I need to show you the finished result of the sign. It looks awesome. It's attached to an open house sign, so that I can just stick it in the ground, and I made sure many times before painting it, this is the correct way, hopefully. But yeah, so that came out really well. So my mom and I are not in our best outfits because we're in our nightgowns, comfy nightgown clothes, but we're about to put together the swag bags, and I want to show you the table. So this is what the table looks like. I think I already showed you the table, but I just want to show you again. We've got the beads, we've got the stickers, and there's two different kinds of stickers. There's the locals helping locals stickers, and then the Battle the Point stickers. All the books printed from how this race was put together, and then all this other fun stuff, and then I'm going to be putting together the prize basket today. Okay, so I'm about to put the raffle basket together. I made this as a booster. So, at the bottom.
Oh my god, look how small these little chocolate strawberries are.
Oh my gosh. See, look. That way it boosts everything up a tad. Actually, I think I should cut this like a circle. Oh, much better. Huh? Bombs. Well, I think the nice part is yep, free laundry soap sample. Done. Granola bar, like that. Could you go get my cash register and the key? The key is next to Princess's photo.
Okay, I would do that.
So should I have this part out? No. I did like that.
Yeah.
Look, it's right like that.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to tape it so it wouldn't fall or.
Okay, it's staying.
Yeah, I thought that'd be cute.
All right, and then we'll put the McDonald's one like right here, like right there. We just got back from the store and we got all this stuff for the race. Got these to put in everybody's bag and these to put in everybody's bag. These are from Costco and they are delicious. I initially tried them when we did the baskets for the kids and the nurses when I finished my chemo treatments. But yeah, so we'll be putting these in the bag. I think we're doing both in the bag. I have to check with my mom. And then from the dollar store, frame to then design something that just says sign in here, and then something like please help yourself. And then I also got some pins, 100. I got 2 of these. Easter 5K list of names. Because then when they sign in, I can see who has paid and who has not paid. Where I can highlight their name and say, this person has already checked in. The people who have not paid, I made a certain card for them. Here's the realistic thing for who and who hasn't paid. If they didn't make their donation and they don't plan on it, then you're not the best person, you know. It's for a charity, you know. We're doing this for Chasing a Dream Foundation. If you come and have a great time and collect your medal and get your swag bag and you don't make a $20 donation to the fundraiser that we're doing this for, you know, so but I don't think that we're gonna have that kind of issue with these people. You know, it's mostly card, not cash. So I made these for them. It's Easter 5K Race 2022, their name of which I am covering, and then their bib number. And then it says, please make your $20 donation to chasingadream.org and reference Easter 5K. So these are specialized to a certain number of people. And when we have it on the list and they don't have their donation, when they are signing in, we will slip this in their swag bag as a reminder. We got the water bottles today. My plan is to do the water bottle labels later and to also put those guys together. And I also have another sign to make. I have to make the finish sign. I'm just going to use some duct tape and tape the finish sign onto this open house sign that sticks in the ground. There it is. Awesome. Now I'm gonna do the water bottles. Very exciting. Let's do it. Ice! This is a knife, sir!
I don't give a fuck.
So my mom and I just finished wrapping all of the waters. This is how they look. Alright guys, so here's everything for the race. It is the 14th, the race is the 16th. I made these today. There are little signs that are going to go by the treats, help yourself. And then it's going to be by the check-in station, check-in here, Easter 5K race. And it will be really cute and aesthetic, kind of like that. And then we've got, you know, just everything we need, the raffle prize. We've got all of these goodie bags, my shirt, the 2 signs. We have everything we need down here, the teddy bears that are going to be up for sale. Everything is ready to go, and we only have 2 more days.